Mark Humphries and welcome to Pointless. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Welcome back, couple number one.
This is George and his lovely wife, Nairi.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm John, and this is my eldest son, David.
And you're lovely, David. Welcome, couple number three.
Hi, I'm Laura, and this is my not-so-lovely sister, Erin.
Oh. OK. Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. There's one more person we need to meet. He's the king when it comes to obscure knowledge and niche facts. He's the Batman to my Robin, the Thelma to my Louise, and the Milo to my Otis. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello. Wasn't that a great film?
So great.
I loved Milo and Otis. Anyway, one couple joining us again tonight that was here last night, Nairi and George. How many times did you watch Wizard of Oz?
A lot.
I'll probably never watch it again.
The Wicked Witch of the East. Got them in the last show. I'm sure that won't happen in this one. Very best of luck to everyone here in the studio and good luck to everyone playing at home.
And as you know, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $4,500. OK, let's get straight into it. And remember, at the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. And your first question is about political figures. So, can you decide in your couples who's going to go first? And can they please step up to the podium? Talk us through it, Doc.
We're about to show you a series of clues that all relate to well-known political figures. We just need you to identify the politician. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are your clues. Former professional bodybuilder, born in 1947. Female leader of the One Nation Party in 2018. Presented An Inconvenient Truth in 2006. South African president, spent 27 years in prison. And once married to Jackie Weaver. We're starting with Nairi. Do you follow politics much?
A little bit.
You poor thing. Do any of these names jump out at you?
Yeah. I'm going to go Presented An Inconvenient Truth, Al Gore.
OK, let's see if Al Gore is correct, and if so, how many of our 100 people said Al Gore? Al Gore is correct. How many of our 100 people knew that? Oh, we're getting down there with Al Gore. Not bad at all, Nairi. Well done, 11 points. Great start.
Wonderful start, Nairi. Yes, An Inconvenient Truth, a slideshow presented by Al Gore more than 1,000 times in an attempt to educate the world on global warming.
And that really panned out fantastically. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Are you much into politics? Do you follow
I
that?
do follow politics, yes.
OK. So, what do you reckon here? Do you recognise one of these political figures?
I'll go for the first one, Arnie Schwarzenegger.
All right. Let's see if Arnold Schwarzenegger is a correct answer, and if so, how many people said it? Arnie is correct. Surely many people would know that. But maybe not. 23. Well done, John. Good stuff.
Good answer, John, going for the Governator. He was elected in 2003, stood down in January of 2011, and at that point he said...
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Exactly.
Great, good. All right, we're over to Laura now. Do you want to try talking us through the rest of the board and then give us your most obscure answer?
Okay, I know Pauline Hanson was the leader of the One Nation, and I don't know if she's the leader again. The last one really, really rings a bell, and I know as soon as it comes up, I'm going to be kicking myself. But I think I'll go for Nelson Mandela as the South African president.
All right, let's see if Nelson Mandela is correct, and if so, how many people said it? Nelson Mandela is correct. The lowest score so far is 11. Could we get down there? 47. That's all right. That's OK.
You did a pretty good job there, Laura, running through a few of those others. Number two there is Pauline Hanson, female leader of the One Nation Party. Obviously famously worked at a fish and chip shop in Ipswich.
Would have been good if she'd stayed.
And the last one on the board is Darren Hinch. That would have scored you 19 points at the age of 72. He was the oldest ever federal parliamentarian elected for the first time.
All right, we are halfway through round one. It's still anyone's game. So, as we come back up the line, we're still looking for famous politicians. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? And here are your next 5 clues. Achieved a Guinness World Record for beer drinking. Infamously asked, is our children learning? First woman to lead the Australian Labor Party. The UK Prime Minister who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. And the first Hawaiian-born US President. We're starting now with Erin. Welcome to Pointless.
Thank you.
Do you think you can give us one of these political figures?
Yes. I think I'm going to go for Bob Hawke for achieved a Guinness World Record for beer drinking. Thanks.
All right, let's see if Bob Hawke is correct. And if so, how many people said it? Bob Hawke is right. Yes, I think it was in his uni days. And how many people knew that? 20. Well done, Erin.
Yes. In his uni days, he sculled 1.4 litres of beer, the equivalent of 2.5 pints or a yard glass, in 11 seconds. And it's what he's become most famous for.
And really should be prerequisite for anyone to be Australian Prime Minister. Now, David, welcome.
Thank you.
So, can you give us one of these political figures, ideally an obscure one?
I'm going to take a stab with the UK Prime Minister who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. I think it might be Winston Churchill.
All right, let's see if Winston Churchill is right. And if so, how many people said it? Winston Churchill is right. We want to get below that red line. Can we do it? Yes, he has done it, and he's still going. He's still going. 3 points. Well done, David.
Yes, a Nobel Prize for Literature. Still very jealous of Bob Hawke and the sculling record.
All right, George, it's come down to you.
Yes, it has.
Can you talk us through the rest of the board?
They seem obvious, and I'm hoping they are. Is our children learning? That sounds like George W. Bush. But I've got so much Trump in my head at the moment, it's really hard.
Who knows?
First woman to lead the Australian Labor Party, probably Julia Gillard. First Hawaiian-born US president, I think, is Barack Obama. So, I think I will go for Is Our Children Learning with George W. Bush.
Let's see if George W. Bush is correct. If so, how many people said it? It is correct. Can George get below that red line? He has done it. He's through to the next round, and he's still going. He's still going. What? Well done, George. Well, that's $500 on our jackpot.
I've got a funny feeling that's pointless because there's a whole bunch of people thinking it may have been another president that said that. Wonderful, wonderful. Pointless answer. We love seeing those come up. And you did a very good job of running through the board as well, George. Our 27th Prime Minister was also the first woman to lead the Australian Labor Party. That is Julia Gillard. Well done if you said that at home. That would have scored you 34 points. The last one on the board there, first Hawaiian-born US president, was, of course, Barack Obama, and that would have scored you 15 points if you said that at home. Well done.
Yeah. That's if you believe the mainstream media. No, but that's fake news. He was born in Kenya. We know that. All right, so that is the end of round one. And the losing couple with the high score of 67 are Erin and Laura. You didn't manage to get through the first round tonight. But the good news is we will be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play. And join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Nairi and George and John and David have made it through to our head-to-head round. Nairi, I understand that you and George like to get nude in public. Tell us about that.
Well, we only did it once, and it was on the steps of the Opera House, but it was with 5,000 other people.
Right. OK, sure thing. So what was that like?
It was fun. It was part of an art installation for Spencer Tunick.
Right.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did you have to kind of, like, did you feel uncomfortable? Like, where do you... I just imagine you just the whole time just looking up.
Yeah, it was funny because when they asked everybody to strip down, everybody just started talking to one another and nobody was looking down.
What a waste. John, I understand you had a very important role at the opening of the Opera House. Hopefully you weren't nude, I'm guessing.
It's a bit of an Opera House theme. And when the Opera House was opened on 20th of October 73, I was the very good-looking, young, black, curly, dark-haired boy with a moustache.
You were black.
No. Sorry, black hair. And I stepped forward to the limousine to open the back door to let the Queen and Prince Philip alight for the official opening concert.
Were you extremely nervous doing that?
Very nervous because there hadn't been any rehearsal. I mean, I didn't know that the door opened backwards.
That's all right. We're making it up as we go along here too. So you're in good company. All right. Now, as always, the first couple to win 2 points in this round goes through to our final round. So let's play head-to-head. Good luck to both our couples. And here is your first question. And it is about Australian film characters. Andrew.
We're about to show you some images from famous Australian films. We would just like you to identify the character that is in the image. And just to be clear, we want the character, not the actor. But remember, go for the most obscure. Good luck.
Thank you, Andrew. Here are your images. A. B. C. D. And E. All right, so we're starting with Nairi and George. Can you identify one of these Australian film characters?
Well, a lot of them are obvious, but I'm thinking maybe D. Because everyone knows the movie, but do they know the name of the...
Okay, if you want to go with that one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. OK, so we'll go for D. It's Mumble.
D. Mumble. All right, setting that aside for Nairi and George. John and David, do you want to talk us through the rest of these characters?
Okay, so we've got Mick Dundee.
Yes.
And Babe. I think they're fairly easy. So C is Mad Max. I don't know what the character is called other than Max. And E, is it Muriel?
Muriel.
So I think we'll go for E, Muriel.
OK, we're starting with Nairi and George's answer. They said that D is Mumble. All right, so let's see if Mumble is right and how many people said Mumble. Mumble is right, but how many people knew it? Not many at all. 3, well done, Nairi and George. John and David, you're going to need to score 2 points or fewer here with your answer. So let's see if Muriel is correct and how many people said Muriel. Muriel is right. Can we get below that red line? This is all to get that first point. It's getting close, but no. Well done, Nairi and George. You've won the first point.
Very well done, Nairi and George. Mumble, what a wonderful character from the wonderful movie Happy Feet, where the emperor penguins can sing and find their soulmate. Poor old Mumble can tap dance, can't sing.
You know he's not real. Don't worry about him. He'll be all right.
I just really like Mumble.
OK.
Good answer, guys. Running through the rest of the board, A is Mick Dundee from Crocodile Dundee. Iconic Australian movie. So many great lines in that movie.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I was thinking more, that's not a knife, but sure.
OK.
Whatever.
Both good answers.
B is Babe, from one of the famous nude scenes there. 63 points if you said that at home. And C, you correctly pointed out, that is Mel Gibson in Mad Max, and that would have scored you 33. But after Mumble was off the board, it was going to be hard to win that head-to-head. Well done, guys.
Thanks, Doc. Well, after one question, Nairi and George take the lead, which means that John and David must win the next point to stay in the competition. Let's see if they can do it after the break. Welcome back to Pointless. Nairi and George have taken out the first point in the head-to-head. John and David need to win the next one to stay in the competition. David, can you tell us what John was like as a father when you were growing up?
He was...
He was black for a start, apparently.
Well, yeah, it was a fair while ago, so everything was black and white in those days.
But I understand there was one particular incident.
So we had a wood pile, and one of the big rules for us kids was we were never allowed to play on it. And one morning there was quite a commotion because overnight Dad had to go to hospital after he had taken a shortcut climbing over the fence via the wood pile.
And I broke my shoulder. And I've never lived it down.
OK. All right, George. Now, you've got a rather novel way to save money on running shoes, haven't you?
I just don't wear them
You just run barefoot?
barefoot, yeah, for about 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
Right, OK. I can see now it's starting to understand the nudity on the Opera House sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's where it started. OK, but, like, you must spend a lot of money on soap, I'm guessing.
No, it's surprising. You just look where you go and you try not to stand on anything too glassy or dog pooey or gum nuts or anything like that. You just, you look down a lot.
What's the philosophy behind it?
It started off being a recovery thing. I had an injury and Dr. Google said, do a little bit of running without shoes. And so I started and then I just didn't want to put them back on.
Dr. Google, that guy's awesome.
Genuine qualification. Do you see other people doing this as well?
Occasionally.
Nairi.
No, occasionally.
No, he's the only crazy
It's
one.
rare. There's usually a high five involved.
All right. Our next question is about Asian countries. Andrew.
We are going to show you a list of the English names of Asian countries. However, we've removed alternate letters. We would like you to fill in the gaps and tell us the name of the country. But remember, go for the one you think the fewest people would know. Good luck, and good luck to everyone playing at home.
Thank you, Doc. Let's take a look at our 5 names. A, G, A, E, H, A, R, I, I, T, A, A, S, and I, G, P, R. All right, we are looking for Asian countries. We're starting with John and David. Can you identify one?
Singapore. Okay. Let's go with that one. Okay.
We'll go with the last one, Singapore.
Singapore. All right, setting that aside for John and David. Nairi and George, do you want to try to talk us through the rest of the board?
I think the first one's Bangladesh.
Second and third I'm actually stuck on. I know the fourth one is Laos.
Laos, yeah.
Let's go for Laos.
All right. We're starting with John and David's answer. They have said that the bottom one is Singapore. So let's see if Singapore is right and how many people said that. Singapore is right. John and David would love a low-scoring answer here to stay in the game. 40, OK. Could be all right. Could be safe. Nairi and George, you've got some wiggle room here. You want to score 39 points or fewer to go through to the jackpot round. So let's see if Laos is correct, and if so, how many people said it? It is correct. We're heading towards that red line, but will we get beneath it? They've done it. Whoa, very close. Well done, Nairi and George. You've won the point and the round.
Well played head-to-head. Very close there, guys. Working from the top of the board all the way down, Bangladesh is the top Asian country there. That would have scored you 41 points. Skipping over number 2 for now, number 3 is Vietnam. Well done if you said that. That's 9 points. But the pointless answer on the board is Bahrain. Very well done if you picked Bahrain at home.
Well, great work, Nairi and George. You have won 2 points, which puts you through to our jackpot round. Bad luck tonight, John and David. But the good news is we'll be seeing you next time when you get one more chance to play.
Yeah.
But don't go anywhere, because after the break, Nairi and George head into our final round. Welcome back to Pointless. We are in the final round, and Nairi and George have fought off all comers to win our highly coveted Pointless Trophy! Woo! Yeah. Can they also win tonight's jackpot, which, thanks to a pointless answer from George, stands at $5,000? Now, the secret to winning our jackpot is to think of a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these two options, and they are bills and on par. What do you like the sound of?
Well, on par as golf, and I've got
Yeah.
absolutely nothing on it, so
I've
it's
got
going to
nothing
have
on
to
goal.
be
Let's
bills.
go Bills.
Okay, bills it is. Over to you, Andrew.
In bills, the first subcategory is Bill Murray films. Here we would like you to name any film in which Bill Murray receives an acting credit. We will not accept TV films, documentaries, short films, or any films in which he plays himself. But voice performances will count. And the second subcategory is Bill Bryson books. We'd like you to tell us the title of any book published that was either written or edited by Bill Bryson. You guys have played a wonderful game to now. Very best of luck finding another pointless answer.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your two best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $5,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Okay.
I think we stick with Bill Bryson because...
No, I think Bill Murray, because like Bill Bryson is like travel
Okay,
books.
well, what about Kill Bill?
Yeah, and what about Zombieland?
Oh, yeah, zombie.
Yeah,
Are there any other more obscure Bill Murray?
there would be.
I mean, Ghostbusters is obvious, so...
Yeah, and Groundhog Day is
And you
pretty
can't do ones
obvious.
with his own name. And,
Yeah.
10
so
seconds.
let's go for those two.
yeah,
Okay.
Zombieland and Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Your time is up. Let's get your two answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
Well, both of them are Bill Murray films.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is Kill Bill, and the second one is Zombieland.
Let's put those answers up on the board. All right, $5,000. If you get to take it home, what would you do with it?
Maybe travel around the world.
In the nude.
Yes.
You've worked it out. At least you don't go off when you go through customs, just like...
Nothing to declare.
All right, let's find out if you are taking home $5,000. The first answer you gave as a Bill Murray film is Kill Bill. So let's see if Kill Bill is a pointless answer. It's an incorrect answer. No, that's all right. That's okay. We've still got one option left on the board. So, for $5,000, is Zombieland a pointless answer? Oh, no! Wow. Oh, no. What happened?
I'm dumbfounded. I can't believe that you guys got George W. Bush, the pointless answer. You guys got Mumble, and then two wrong answers. I did not see that coming. But to explain how it works, he is in Zombieland, but he plays himself in
yes,
Zombieland.
of course.
Unfortunately,
Yes.
that was outside our criteria. With Kill Bill, I'm not sure whether you were thinking of Charlie's Angels. Lucy Liu's in Kill Bill, Lucy Liu's in Charlie's Angels.
Maybe.
That's
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that, Andrew.
Well, Charlie's Angels was a pointless answer for Bill Murray movies. Some of the other pointless answers, the Grand Budapest Hotel, the Royal Tenenbaums, Garfield. He was even in Tootsie. All pointless answers. To find out how you went, you can just log on to 10Play. All the answers for the final round will be on there. Great game up until the final round, guys. Well played.
All right, well, Nairi and George, you really did play a great game tonight, but just didn't quite manage to win our jackpot, which means that it rolls over to the next show when we'll be playing for $7,000. So join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.